Good morning. I come to you. It's cold. It's like 32. Yeah, it sucked. Work yesterday sucked really bad. I know, I just keep coming on saying that. But yeah, Shaggy wasn't there because I don't know, I guess one of their kids or something, their babysitter got sick and the lady didn't have the points to miss, so Shaggy just missed another day, which is fine because I don't really care if he's there or not. It's more that when he's there, he just works on press one all the time, and that's all we do. But when he's not there, they love to just give me some goofy stuff to do. They're just like, oh, go work on 9. Oh, let's try 7 out. You have 5. Check 5 out. And when he's there, he only runs press 1. Dude, I get fresh blisters because they throw me on a job that I haven't done before. And then, you come out with fresh blisters on your hands and new spots that you were like, I didn't even know I could get blisters there. Yeah, you get blisters there. Yesterday was a pretty miserable shift. My back didn't hurt. It didn't hurt, I've been resting for 2 days and, my hands hurt. My hands hurt so bad. It's insane. There's a guy there that's 56 years old. I was like, how old are you? Because he looked old. Not like, he didn't look old, but he older than me. He's like, oh, 56. I'm like, I'm 30. I feel 56, bro. Like, my hands hurt so bad. I don't know if it's what my grandpa always said, where he's like, hey, you gotta stop cracking your fingers, Andrew. You get arthritis in your hands. You get arthritis in your hands. I don't know if it's that, or if it's just punching things too much. The usual, yeah. I don't know, I'm just trying, it's very crowded parking lot, so I'm trying not to be anxious. Oh, so I got off work and I was sweating. And it's bad too because you're sweating for like 8 hours indoors. Like it's 30 degrees outside, but like indoors, you're sweating, right? And then you come outside and it's 30 degrees, but your blood is pumping, dude. Like I get off work, I'm not even cold. Like I get off work, I usually just ride with my socks off because I gotta at least let my feet dry out at some point. The 10-minute drive home or 15 minutes while the car warms up is as good as it gets. So most of my feet get to dry out. Yeah, so I usually just do that. And then I just throw my dirty socks. I'm not going to show them to you, but they're different colors. Usually I don't get white socks, but yeah, these are different colors now. And I just throw them on top of the air vent. So it's like if you ever were to get in the car for any reason, you just be like, it just reeks of feet. Like there would be no other smell that you would ever be able to smell in this car. It'd just be feet. Overwhelmingly. Yeah. I don't know. Whenever Shaggy's not there, I end up having to do tons of stupid stuff, and I hate it. I charged some of my stuff. I had my phone. I was working a real awkward job where I was getting tons of stuff stuck to my gloves, like sharp. Like, it's foam that, it's like hot to the touch or whatever, and then like you touch it, and then it hits air, and then it cools, and yeah. So yeah. I was getting this all over my hands and my phone doesn't have a case, and I was trying to like really lightly like pick it up out of the thing just so I could like see, how charged it was, because I plugged it into a machine. You're not really supposed to, but I just plugged it into a machine and then threw it in the bag. And my gloves were so nasty that later on when I took my glove off and looked at my phone, I'm like, there's so many scratches on the screen and I didn't even touch the screen. It's just the nasty foam stuff. It's just like real sharp. And then I wiped it on my work shirt, and the stuff we were working on, it was just getting stuck to your shirt too. So I was like, I doubly screwed myself. But I wiped everything off. They were all like, I don't know, just like smudges. Probably not even actual scratches. Oh yeah, my phone still won't be here till the 29th. Technically, if I paid them $6, I could get it a couple days early. you know, poor people things. I never pay for shipping. I just, like, if I don't have to pay for shipping, I'm not paying for shipping. I don't know. That's just one of the things. Like, you're free. You just be patient. Hopefully my phone doesn't break. Or you pay. And that takes, you know, literal food out of my stomach. Yeah. I'm just tired. I don't know. Some parts of me feel ashamed for myself or whatever, but for the most part, I just don't even care anymore. I just don't care. Like, everyone's opinion of me is so irrelevant. Like, part of me cares, but then the other part of me doesn't. Like, I'm at the gym all the time, and I'm thinking, like, let someone say something stupid to me. Like, you don't pay my bills, you don't suck my dick, you don't do nothing for me. Like, your opinion's irrelevant to me. Like, it doesn't matter. You don't pay for my membership. You don't have to walk in these shoes. Like, I don't feel anything. I don't even feel weird or ashamed about saying that I'd suck a dick for 10K. Like, I don't care at all. Like, yeah, I don't know. I like big booty white women, but I'm also into some weird stuff. So it wouldn't really, you know. Yeah. I was molested as a kid, so it wouldn't be the first dick that I've sucked. I don't know. I don't really have I just don't care, man. I just want this to end. Like I say, if there was a button that I could press, and I don't care what horrible thing happened, I guess. Yeah. I don't know. I want it to end, man. I don't know. People don't get it, I guess. I don't. It's just, it's so miserable, and I'm so tired. And I've put myself through so much for 30 years, and I've now spent 10%. Or no, I've spent a third of my adult life living in a car. I've spent 10% of my entire life living in a car. Like, it is so miserable. Like, it takes everything for me to not just walk into that frozen lake over there. Like, it's so... Like, I just want to be happy so bad. And I know I need help, and I know I need a lot of things, but it doesn't matter because I don't have enough money that I can stop. I don't have enough money that I can stop. I can't throw my hands up and be like, help me. I don't have time for any of this shit. I don't have time for any of it. I don't even have time for my own, mental episodes. I don't have time for it. Like, I literally, if I get upset and I'm having a bad day and I want to quit, my answer is to just turn to my vape. Like, I'll rip the vape, I'll come out here, I'll nicotine myself out as hard as humanly possible, I'll hit my other vape, and I'll just try and not think about it. I'll turn on reggae and just, like, you know, just try and vibe out and try not focus on it, because I don't have time. I don't have time anymore. Like, I'm 30 years old, I don't even believe that I'll be alive in 5 to 10 years, and I want to put myself in a position where I want to live, and I want to be happy, and I want to make something of everything, and I can't do that living in this car. So, like I say, I wouldn't regret it, I wouldn't feel bad about it. I'd literally do anything to get out of here. Like, I don't care. Like, it doesn't matter. Like, I tweeted certain people just in hopes that, like, I'll get some level of, like, notice. Like, I'm desperate, dude. I've been desperate for so many years. Like, I don't know. The YouTube channel was literally just like a mental break and a level of desperation to it, right? Like, I don't know. This right now, what I'm doing is, like, it sucks. It's not great content. It's whatever. But it's kind of like I was always gonna start something someday, I guess, and I will expand upon it, and it will get better one day. But right now, it's just kind of like, you know, the ravings of a madman attempting to hold it together when there's every single thing humanly possible against me to hold it together. I don't know that there's a few, it could be worse. It could be worse, even in America. Like, I promise you, if I wasn't white, I could definitely be having a lot more issues around here. I don't know. kind of hate Ohio, and then yeah, it's whatever. There's 9 million things on my mind. I don't know. I'm just I'm tired, man. I just want to end. Like, there's no nice way to say it, but yeah, I hate it. I hate it. It's not like I wouldn't feel more proud of myself. Well, I guess that's a lie, because I've never begged for money, even though I've watched people beg for money, even though they had cars and they live in hotels and stuff. Like, I've watched people beg for money, but I never begged for money because I was just too proud, right? I was like, I'm not gonna do that. And I don't know. I'm not begging for money. I don't know. It's more like, dude, if I suck the dick for $10,000, like, I earned that money. Like, there's no, like, I wouldn't even feel a way about it. I'd just be like, I made 10 G's today. Like, I don't know. I don't know, man. My headspace just sucks. It is what it is. I'm hoping to get my car fixed in the next week or two, but it is about to be Christmas, so we'll find out. And then I'm gonna go on a trip in my favorite rocket ship to go, you know, secure my mental health safety for a few more months, basically. I don't know. I'm just tired. I'm gonna cross the street here a little bit, go to Goodwill. There probably won't be anything, because I was there yesterday. There wasn't anything here. They put out a bunch of toys. It was pretty much all junk. I watched somebody buy a bunch of games that I left behind. They're all sports games. Everyone knows nobody buys sports games. Old Xbox sports games. Junk. About Fortnite, Monopoly, junk. About, like, Remington or something? Remsing? It was brand new in the package, so that might actually be worth something. But yeah, I watched somebody buy tons of junk. I don't know. I've, like, Truman showed myself too in a lot of ways. I've said this before, where, like, I see everyone. I know they're real people. You know what I mean? Like, obviously, like, we're not having, like, a mental break, but, like, in the sense of, like, I tune everyone out. Like, I'm my own main character. I don't, like, care what anyone else is doing. I'm not, like, excessively rude or, like, get out of my way or anything. Unless you're standing in the middle of the aisle. Like, you're standing in the middle of the aisle, like, just chit-chatting it up or whatever, like, you'll get an excuse me, like, you get a nice, like, excuse me, but then you don't move, like, you start getting loud, excuse me, like, I'm walking in, like, what do you want from me? Like I say, I used to be a lot nicer, but, you know, the streets do things to people, right? So, every single morning, that Dodge TRX is parked in that Walmart parking lot, and a car parks up next to him. He's gotta be having an affair. He's gotta be having an affair. I don't know. He doesn't work there. There's just so many things, man. I don't know. I'm tired. Like a week ago or something, I didn't even talk about it. A week ago, there were 2 RVs parked next to each other. Like, straightforward, old crappy RVs. Like, they were crappy, right? And then there were 3 minivans. None of them had plates. Not a single vehicle here had plates. I don't even think the RVs had plates. And you could just see people walking back and forth in bathrobes and stuff, men and women just walking back and forth. People hopping in the van, doing, like, beer runs or whatever. Weird things happen in the Walmart parking lots, man. Just the weirdest things. Someone's feeding those cats too. There's at least 4 cats. I don't think any of them are, mine. I can't say, well, I don't know if I've already said anything, but, it's very illegal to release a wild animal and, an animal into the wild. Even if it already wasn't a wild animal, it's very illegal to do so. I obviously didn't do that, but I just think of a cat as my cat, and that's how I reference that. So I don't know. I haven't really seen my cat. My cat was very cute and very small, And yeah, I think someone probably picked him up, or he's in a barn somewhere. Because none of the cats that I've seen look the same. But yeah, like 4 cats came up to my car, kind of like sat outside my window and meowed. I'm like, I don't feed you dudes. I'm sorry. I don't feed wild animals. Like the next day or something, I've seen someone put food on the ground for them. So there's at least 4 like wild cats that just live in the woods right next to where I sleep. You see him walk out sometimes. He'll try and find stuff to eat, I think, at the Burger King or the Wendy's or whatever it is. Yeah, you know, you gotta survive somehow. Yeah, I don't know. See, there's some things I want to say, but it's like, I don't know. I don't know if that's technically a crime. Like, you have to do what you have to do, right? So, like, if someone held this against me, I'd be really annoyed. I guess so dumb. So I was working, you know, at the hotel, and I found a cat, like a little kitten, and it was just meowing, begging people for food, like real small. I don't even know if it was like 10 weeks or so. I mean, it was tiny. And then I kind of just left him there. Came back a few days later. He was still there. I'm like, all right. I've seen some barn kittens at a different one, at a different property they own. So I just moved the cat there. So I couldn't leave the cat there. The cat looked a lot worse, you know, the next time I see him, and he was just crying, or she was just crying. So I was like, all right, gotta get rid of gotta do something with the cat. I love animals. You know. So gave the cat. Took the cat over there, dropped him off, and then like a week later, he walks like, I don't know, a quarter mile or something over to the pool, and now both of her eyes are completely shut, and she looks horrible because she can't eat or do anything. So I had to do something. I was like trying to figure out what I could do with this cat, couldn't figure it out, and basically the people at work, or my bosses, were just like, well, just let it die in the field somewhere. Like, don't worry about it. Don't leave where anyone can see it, but, just get rid of it. Like, we don't care. And I didn't feel good about that, so I ended up just, like, leaving. They wouldn't even let me, like, wash out the cat's eyes or do anything. They were just like, get out of here, basically. So I just, like, left. I was just like, alright, well, I'm just gonna clock out and leave then. So that's what I did. I just clocked out with the cat and left. And then I washed them off in a hose outside. And it was like, it was a weekend maybe or something, but there was no shelter that I could call or we do anything with, and I had to be at work the next morning. So I basically just like washed the cat off in a dollar store bathroom. That's probably illegal in itself. Washed the cat off in a dollar store thing. Fed him. Fed her once. I ended up feeding her twice. Fed her once at night, like right after I got her. And just kind of like tried to keep her warm, washed her off, clean her eyes out. I couldn't get medical eye drops. I'm in the middle of nowhere, in the middle of the country. I couldn't exactly find a vet or literally anyone who could help me in any way. So the cat's eyes were like, welling over with stuff, like to where they were closed, and she obviously couldn't hunt or do anything. And yeah. I don't know. I have eye drops. I use eye drops. Poor people's shit. Did the best I could with the cat. I'll make sure the cat could see. The cat got, eye drops. And then cleaned her eyes out. And then the next morning, woke up. Her eyes looked a lot better. Like, she could actually see. Like, the night before, she could not see after I put the eye drops in. The next day, she could actually kind of open her eyes. She was chilling. It made me real happy. I have the pictures, but they're on my old phone, which sucks. I didn't want to get rid of the cat or anything. You know what I mean? Yeah. So then, I fed the cat. Gave it eye drops again. And then, yeah. I don't know what happened to the cat. It's illegal to dump animals. So. But, yeah. I had to be at work the next day, and there's no shelter open. Like I said, I didn't get rid of, who knows where the cat is. I didn't dump the cat, so. But I cared for this animal the best that I could. Even though everyone around me just wanted to let the animal die. Like, I like animals just because, I don't like people. I guess I fell off the whole Truman Show thing, but yeah, I try and just tune out everyone. Like, I don't know. You try and just, not focus on everyone. It's like I say, when I'm focused on everyone, like, I can see your car, I know what the car costs, or I have a fair idea of what the car costs, and then I can imagine what your house looks like, and then, maybe, I don't know. Like, so then I'm like, well, you got the crappiest car in the parking lot most of the time, and you got no home, and you got nothing. Why are you here? Why do you bother? Why do you even, what I mean? Like, I don't know. And, like, I won't go anywhere. Like, understand I've been staying here, living here, whatever, for like 8 months or some crap, and I've never even been, like, I don't even know what's past that Walmart. I've never been down that road. I never go down almost any road. I take the same road everywhere I go. I do the exact same things all the freaking time, dude. Like, my world is so small, it's as small as it can be. I don't know. I don't go anywhere, I don't see anything, I don't do anything. I have no... I see nothing. I see no way for growth. I see no progress. I don't know. Like, I just don't see anything. Nothing outside of my box means anything. Like, and I've relegated my box to be so small. I used to tell my ex, I was like, I look at the world through like the tiniest lens ever, where I can barely even see anything, and that's how I see the world, and it sucks. Because yeah, I don't know. This took 900 years to upload yesterday, even just the 15-minute video, and it killed my battery on my phone. Yeah, I don't know. I like this phone. It's totally fine. I'll be happier when I have a case and stuff. I made this video too long, but it's fine. I hope everyone has a good day. I'm across the street to the thrift store because it's about to open like probably right now. And see if I can find anything. I don't know, man. I'm just depressed. I'm unhappy. I want to get out of this car, and it's literally gonna be me saying this, making these same videos for years, like the next year or something. Like, it's probably not really gonna change. You know what I mean? I don't know. I don't know. I pretty much give anything or do anything to make this different, but I don't know what to give or do. Like, the only thing I can give is, you know, my physical. I'm thinking about getting on TRT. I'm thinking about getting on testosterone or something, because literally, like, these Hispanic dudes make this seem like a joke. Like, they make it seem like, I don't know, like I'm 100 years old. Like, they're sprinting around. I almost tripped and broke my ankle twice yesterday. I got a first-degree burn on my arm. I put lotion on it. Yeah, I hit my knee real bad, so I got bruises on my knee and my shin. It's normal. Like I say, I hate the job. It's a horrible job. But I'm so desperate that I'm willing to put myself in danger every single day, just so that if I lose my job, my mental health is going to take a massive dip. It's not going to go well, and I might not, yeah, like, I can't lose my job. I'm so dependent, and I'm so dependent on making this work and trying to, like, make something happen. Like, if something doesn't happen, like, if I can't make something happen for myself, like, I don't know, man. It's been such a long road, and it's just like, I don't know. I just have to make it better, and I have to keep trying. And if I give up, then I don't know. I'll have I'll have like a pro and con list to my job, I guess, tomorrow. I was thinking about doing that yesterday, but I made this so long already. Yeah. But everyone else, a good day, man. For you guys, I'm just slightly different just because I woke up and felt like dressing slightly different. I don't know. You guys.